What's up you guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video today we're going to take a look at a game called SnowRunner. Now this game was recently added to Game Pass, so that was added on the 18th of December. I'm not too sure when this video will go out. I mean, initially I did want to put this game out on the same day, but unfortunately I ran into some technical issues. So we're going to take a look today at the opening mission, sort of the training mission as it is, and see if we can see how far we can get through that mission. But yeah, as you can see guys, I'm just going to give you an overview, an introduction today, take a look at the basics. So, don't know whether you can see, but in the bottom right hand corner it's flicking through a couple of DLC packs at the moment with a number of different vehicles available and locations. So those are currently on discount. Now I'm not getting paid to promote this game in any way, shape or form, but all I'm saying is at the moment, those DLC packs, if you did want to pick them up, they are discounted on the Xbox store. Now there is one which is free as well if I just flick through these at the moment, and it's the anniversary DLC which is free. I'm not too sure whether that's because it's included with this game on Game Pass or whether it's just free anyway, but yeah, I just noticed that that's free, so I'm going to download that at some point myself. Now let's just jump quickly into the settings and have a look here. Now firstly here you can see that for steering options you can either use a controller or a steering wheel. I think initially when this game was released it didn't have the steering wheel option available, so it's great to see that that's been included. We will leave the metric system in meters/litres for the time being, although I may switch that to gallons and miles if I was playing this just for myself, but at the moment it's not so important. Now in the video options there's a couple of things there available. I mean, we weren't going to change any of that at the moment, although if the motion blur does become annoying I will switch that off. I've switched the music off. In the HUD I'm going to leave everything switched on for the time being. In the controls the only thing that I've switched there is the inverted Y-axis. So we'll move on. Steering wheel, there's a number of different options there, obviously for setting up and customizing. If you choose to use that as an option, I'll just make sure I didn't. Yes, okay. Steering wheel, steering mode still controller, which is good. Right guys, so also here in the main screen there's a mod browser which looks awesome. I'm sure this is all user content, but it's great that these vehicles are available and other various mods to change things and update things. I'm sure we'll get stuck into that at some point. There's a co-op mode as well here, which is awesome. Trials, which I'm sure will be similar to the previous game. Now this game started off life as Spintires, which was a tech demo on the PC. It moved on and became MudRunner Spintires. That was released as an overall package, also released on console. I played that game on the PS4. Excellent game, very realistic in terms of just sort of delivering goods from one space to another. This game is called SnowRunner, but as you'll see when we get started here, it's not all about the snow. This is an overall better package in my opinion, especially for beginners. So we'll get started with slot 1. We'll open this up here and we'll see how far this takes us. Just waiting for the game to load. Right then guys, so now that we're loaded in, as you can see here it says welcome to Michigan. Thank you for joining our recovery and maintenance effort after the devastating flood. We need all help available to repair the bridge that's collapsed. It's our only link to the other side of the river. So it's going to tell us firstly here that our objectives are to find a watchtower to get a view of your surroundings. Then you will have to find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. And after the bridge is repaired, you'll be able to reach your first garage. So hopefully we'll get through at least some of that today. Now, as you can see here, just as we start off, the graphics are very colourful, very bright, vibrant. I mean, the colours here, you've got browns and greens and blues, and the sky's a nice blue. Now, it's very different to the previous game. The previous game was grey and dull. There was a lot of darkness, and yeah, that was the general feel of it. Now, we'll follow the instructions here. So initially, we're going to open the map, and it's just telling us here that we can track objectives, and they always show up here. So let's go find the watchtower. So it's initially telling us here, if we can zoom out a bit, we're down here, and as you can see there are a couple of other watchtowers, but the one that we're tracking is this one. So we're going to go here. So I'm going to press on that one. I'm going to come back out by pressing B, and we'll get back to our vehicle. Now to take off the handbrake, we're just going to press RB, which will be R1 on the PS controller. We'll press the throttle just to get things started. As you can see, the engine just kicked up in there. We'll flip to the inside view, and just to show you, I mean, as I say, the lighting is very nice actually. This isn't optimized for the series consoles or PS5. It isn't optimized, but it is very nice looking. I will say that much. The mirror's nice. It looks like there's a decent enough sort of texture, and there's no real issues. I mean, as we get going here, you'll see what I mean. It's not like there's a great deal of popping or anything odd like that. But as you can see, we're going across mud here. It's popped up an instruction for us to switch to a low gear. So we can do that by holding down LB, in other words L1 on the PS controller, and switch to low gear. And also it's probably going to tell us in a moment, I think, to switch to four-wheel drive as well, all-wheel drive as it's referred to there. I think in order to do that, we do LB again, then we press X. So that's engaged. That should make life easier. There we go, it's just told us to do that. We've already done it. So we should get to a lower gear. You should get off low gear. Right, okay. We'll switch back to auto. Oh, there we go, that's much better. Now we're moving. This guy's watching his pimp rings are quite amusing. If you're using a steering wheel, you can switch the hands off in the menu as well. But as you can see, we're making pretty good progress. We'll just switch behind again. I love the way the vehicle sort of slides across the mud. It is difficult to control, and that's part of the game. Similar scenario in MudRunner. Oh, we're veering off a little bit there. Right, okay, let's get cracking again here. As we're coming, looks like we're coming back onto some tarmac here, so that should help. Whoopsie-daisy, whoa. We've damaged your vehicle. You can open the function menu to get more details on the damaged parts. Let's take a look. Show damage, why? Okay. Well, okay, in terms of damage, I think it's the engine, but we're struggling to see the numbers there because the gearbox is written over it no matter where we turn. That's strange. Can we see? Ah, there we go, engine 72 out of 100, so we have damaged the engine there with that crash, unfortunately. Let's hide the damage again. Can we get going? There we go, switch the function off. Right, okay, so we'll try not to do that again. Let's get cracking. So we're in the Chevy, as you can see from the steering wheel there. I think as we're on tarmac now, we could probably switch off the all-wheel drive, but I think we'll end up going back onto some mud in just a second, so we'll just keep that on. Let's just see where we are. Oh yeah, okay. So up ahead here, so it's going to give us, yeah, there we go, instruction. So reading terrain, you will encounter different kinds of terrain such as road, dirt, mud, deep mud, water, rocky slides, snow and ice. Only the most experienced drivers with well-equipped vehicles can drive on any kind of terrain. When in doubt, there is no shame in avoiding danger. You can find out more about the different types of terrain available in the codex available from the menu. So yeah, that's good to know. I've got a feeling that up ahead there is some danger. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it looks like there's some water here, which I don't think this vehicle's really equipped to go through that. So we'll go around and we'll come to here, I think. Okay, let's see if we can do that now. So we're going to head off up this way. Yeah, as I say, I mean, we are slipping and sliding all over the place here, so I think the all-wheel drive is required. We'll go through this lower bit of water here. As you can hear the engine just really revving here, we're sliding all over the place, but we're getting through it. That's what counts. Quite impressed with the graphics, to be honest with you. Okay, so it's saying we can refuel here. Okay, let's pull up, put the handbrake on, get some fuel in. There we go, so press A. That's just sorted for fuel. Have we still got damage? Yeah, we're still damaged. Now, I believe we can repair somehow at these garages as well. Let's see how we do that. Take the parking brake off, eh? I don't think it's going to be behind. I mean, that's certainly only fuel there. Service garage. Is there any way we can go in there? I'm not too sure, guys, to be honest with you. Doesn't seem to be open, does it? Anyway, okay, let's reverse. Let's get back on the road. So we're heading this way, I believe. Let's just double check on the map. Oh yeah, so it's opened up a bit now. So what we want to do is come out of here and then take our first right, follow the road down, eventually lead us to our watchtower, although potentially. Okay, let's try this other route actually. Reverse up, because this road's an option as well to get to that watchtower. We've still got our all-wheel drive engaged, which should help us out with some of this terrain. We'll go around this big naughty puddle here. Hopefully it won't be too much of a problem to go this route. Haven't tried this road, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's see where we are now. So yeah, we're just going to follow the road round basically until we get to the watchtower, which is, looks like that's it. Okay, so we're just going to get close to this thing. There we go, good job, you've discovered your first watchtower. Discovering watchtowers will reveal parts of the map. To repair the bridge, you will need a bigger vehicle to transport materials. Open your map to look at your surroundings. Objective, find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed to repair the bridge. Okay, so if we press X, kind of goes into Assassin's Creed mode where we sort of get to see the whole area a bit better. Let's have a look on the map now. So I think what we're going to need here is this vehicle, and let's see what else we've got here. So there's a trailer available here, which could be useful, and a lumber mill. Now, having done this mission, I know that we need to we do need to get some wood from that particular place, and this particular road looks a little bit rough because I believe this is the bridge here that we're going to repair. Now, I don't like the look of this water here, so I think what we're going to do is grab this truck, get some wood from here, or get the trailer, sorry, get some wood, and then we'll go up here and pick up some metal from here. There is another trailer or two here as well, and then what we'll do is we'll just follow this road down past the fueling station, and we'll go back up over this top part and then come along here to the bridge. Right, so let's get cracking with that then, guys. We'll just run over these bushes, why not? Oh, that looks steep, doesn't it? Let's see. Now we're on the right path. Let's go down here. Yeah, I like the feel of the truck. I mean, it's really. I mean, look at the mud on the vehicle as well. It's realistic. It feels good. I don't know what that is there. That's like a little pond, isn't it? Is that on the map? Can we zoom in? Oh, I think we zoomed in, but yeah, I think that's that on the map. Okay, so nice little marker really for when we travelling around, just to be able to know where we are, just watching out for things like that on the map. So this is a much more accessible game, in my opinion, than the previous games. Apart from it looking a lot brighter, it's also it's more accessible in terms of you don't have as many options, as many fiddly controls. I mean, it does take away from the sense of simulation in some aspects, like so you don't have manual gears, sorry, only automatic. But we'll switch to this other vehicle, so it's telling us very clear here that we can switch to our other truck, so it's designed for the highway, in other words, not designed for mud so much. So we want to go to function, change truck, and by pressing on that, it's very simple to get into this one. Okay, so it's telling us it's not the best truck. It's not the best truck for the job, but it will have to do. The company Steel River Township is waiting for you to repair the bridge. You can find contracts like this one in the map menu. So if we go map, if we come across to contracts, we can press on this one, press on the old bridge construction, and as we can see here, we're going to need one set of metal beams and 2 sets of wooden planks. We can activate this mission by pressing right on the D-pad. We've done that now. So it's telling us there we need to go to town storage, but we do know that we need wood as well, so we're going to go to the lumber mill. So yeah, it's just giving us a bit of a heads up there for what we need. We need wood and we need metal. Now we're going to come out of this menu and we're going to go and get the wood first. Although it's directing us to get the metal, I just know that it's going to make us come back. I didn't complete this mission when I tried it the first time. I had a bit of a blunder and I don't want to do that same thing again. So to make things a lot easier for myself and for you guys watching, we're just going to go and get this wood first, and hopefully we won't run into any issues. I am going to look for this trailer while I'm over here. I believe it was in this back corner, and we'll see what it's loaded. Oh, wow, we nearly crashed into that post there. It does have a tendency to sort of a lot of roll and a lot of bounce on these vehicles, which is quite, you know, nice. I like the sound of the air brakes as well. It is pretty cool. Oh my word, what's happened? I didn't see that mud. Use the winch, we're going to need it. We're stuck. Attach winch. Select the winch point. Okay. How do we do this? Select winch. Have we done that already? Not too sure. Well, I don't know whether attaching to that sign's the best, but that was the available option. Are we out of the mud nearly? I think we're getting there. Right, okay, cool. Release winch. Right, we're not going back in that mud, that's for sure. Now let's see if we can sort of maneuver ourselves around it a little bit. I haven't tried this, so hopefully we won't get stuck. Doesn't seem like it's going to be so easy to just get this, rock up and get this trailer as straightforward as what I thought it was going to be. We're very, very much slipping into that mud there. I think we might be stuck again. Right, okay. Have we got a better winching point than this? Is this the only one available? Right, okay, fine. Let's just get ourselves out of here. There we go. Right, okay, we've released that. I'll tell you what we'll do, guys. We'll go and get the other trailer because I think that's a no-go, that one. Without the right type of vehicle to get that out of there, I think we're going to be stuck. So let's go and get the other trailer. We can always come back and get the wood, no problem. Switch to inside. Try and get a bit of speed up to get up this hill. Yeah, the roar of the engine there. There's some, read a few comments online about how the engines don't sound as good on this game. Sounds really good to me. I mean, they did say, the complaint was that it sounds like a bit of an audio loop. and I haven't experienced that so far. I don't know whether that's the way that it's coming across right now. Tell you what, I'll shut up and I'll drive for a bit and see what you think. Don't know guys, did it sound like an audio loop to you? Try to be careful coming into this town here, make sure we don't hit any posts, but we're going to make our way through here, make our way to this steel pickup point, and we'll get that other trailer while we're here, make life easier than trying to get that other one. Let's swing around here. Right, okay. Stop here for a sec. So as you can see here, we're going to be picking up steel from this particular warehouse, but we need this trailer here. Now, oh my days, what happened there? So we hit something there, we've damaged something on our truck, but it is telling us there that we can attach trailers found and use them to our liking. What I'm going to do here actually, I'm just going to have a quick look because we've damaged this vehicle as well now. So we've damaged the engine a little bit. Let's have a look outside. I thought we damaged that front wheel as well there because we bounced off the fire hydrant, which wasn't ideal. Let's close the function menu. See if we can pull around here. We're going to reverse in for this trailer if we can. Now, I don't know who parked this trailer, but those signs being there is just a bit of a joke really, isn't it? I was having a complaint about this to myself earlier. Just how poorly parked this trailer is, but we're in there now, so stick the handbrake on and attach trailer in the function menu. So that's on there, that's good. So we should have a fairly easy time picking up this stuff here, but we do have a load here already, so I'm not too sure if we can just ditch this load or if we'd be better off dropping it at the warehouse for some reason. Try not to do any more damage here if we can help it. I think we should be able to get round here without too much trouble now. There we go. Okay, let's pull up here, see what happens. So I think we can pretty much stop here. There is another point here, you know, that red square there, that's to do with, I think you need a crane for that particular pick-up point or drop-off point, whichever it would be. But here we're going to do is I'm going to take a look at what we've already got here in terms of our cargo. So we're going to unpack cargo there by loosening it, and then we're going to remove cargo. Now I don't know whether we're just dumping this or whether we're leaving it at this warehouse, but it looks like we've just dumped that and destroyed that. But I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just go back to our function menu and remove cargo. Well, we want to pick up our cargo really, don't we? How do we do that? Oh, X for cargo management. Okay. So what have we got here? So we can automatically load it like that. I think that seems to be the easiest. So we've got 2 lots of steel. We only needed 1, but that's fine. Trailer. Right, I'm not putting any more steel in there because we've already got enough. Right, so let's release our handbrake. And we'll go back to our wood lumberyard, hopefully without too much stress here. There's 2 different options as well for our external camera. I think there was a lot more options on the MudRunner. I might pick it up and cover it on this channel actually, just to show you the differences as well. But I think driving inside of the cab seems to be the easiest option in terms of avoiding obstacles. I'll tell you what guys, seeing as we've got the trailer, I think we'll head back down to the lumber as we've said. It is directing us to the bridge. It might have been a lot easier to just go there straight away and then come back without getting the trailer. We've got it now. We'll make use of it. We'll go and get the lumber, go and get the wood, and then we'll come back up this way. I don't know whether you can see there, but as we're coming down here, that trailer's bouncing all over the place. Try and take it easy. We've already damaged 2 trucks. We don't want to do any more damage, do we? Right, let's swing this thing in here. Hopefully without crashing. But yeah, it seems a lot more accessible, this game, in my opinion. Right, so we'll do cargo management and we'll load up. What we're going to do. Trailer. Wood planks, 1 lot in there. 2 lots. Are we done there? Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got 2 lots of steel and 2 lots of wood, which is more than what we need, but that's okay. Release the handbrake and away we go. So, as I said, guys, we're not going to take this road because of this water. We'll go back up to our town, and then we'll take a left and go that way. We'll head up this way and go all the way back to the bridge that way, I think. Right, let's get cracking. Feel the truck struggling to get over the mud. Just hear it just going through those gears. So yeah, the fact you've only got an auto gearbox, I understand, is a bit of a sore spot for sim fans. I mean, I can understand it. I mean, especially if I had the steering wheel with the gear switch. Have I come the right way here? Or am I heading the wrong direction, guys? Am I just chatting away? I seem to have gone the wrong way. Okay, let's see if we can turn this thing round, because this doesn't seem... I don't know how I managed that. I think I was just talking. But let's see if we can turn around. Right, okay. I think we're going to take somebody's fence out here. Oh, I'm sorry about your signs. Totally crushed that one. Oh well, at least we didn't do any damage to the truck this time. I guess I was just talking, guys. That's just the way it goes, isn't it? You start talking when you're behind the wheel and you end up just completely lost. Well, that's me anyway, but let's get cracking now. We'll head up towards this town. Hopefully we won't have too many issues along the way. I am enjoying the countryside here. I think this looks so good, you can almost sort of smell it. The brighter backgrounds really do make it a more enjoyable game, in my opinion. We're struggling up this hill here. I think what we need to do is just to switch to the low gear and keep it going like that. I think when it's trying to switch into the second gear, it is becoming a bit of an issue, and we do have a lot of weight here now. Not only from the steel, but also from that wood on the trailer as well. We are struggling here. Come on. I love this truck. As I say, really, I'm recording this on the evening this game came on the Game Pass, so haven't had a great deal of time with this game yet, but I am enjoying it. I mean, look at that sun come through the trees there, that's lovely. Well, looks like we're getting there, slowly but surely. Tyres are slipping all over the mud here. Continue to make progress up here, hopefully. Once again, that sun there, really nice. I think perhaps potentially we can switch it back to auto here and see how we get on now. Okay, we're up into that second gear, pulling away now. Third gear. I can understand it. I mean, it'd be nice to have that manual control. We're up into fourth gear there. Okay, so there's no indicators as well, which is a bit of a strange one, but there's no, from what I've seen anyway, there's no other vehicles on the road as well, so I think it is pretty much designed for co-op play, but we will see as we go on if there's any other AI vehicles going to be driving around. That's very nice in that mirror, isn't it? Look at that. Really nice feedback there. Alright, so we're making some good progress now, guys. We're going along this this tarmac road, so we've got a decent bit of speed up. Can't see particularly a speed readout, unless I'm just missing it. Right, let's see where we are on the map. Okay, so yeah, we want to be taking a right up here. Right, that's fine. So we're going past the, we would have been going past the fuel garage there, the fuel stop. One thing I will note is once the sort of sun goes down here, it's difficult to see. Now, I don't know whether I'm just missing some sort of control which, you know, allows me to switch the lights on. Why is it telling us about detaching a trailer? We've already got one, unless it's become detached. No, it's still there. But yeah, I'd love to be able to sort of switch the lights on manually. Couldn't find that in the function menu when I was looking. It doesn't seem like there's a control for that option either. But let's just crack on down here. I think we're approaching the bridge here. Somewhere close. We're back up onto the tarmac, so I think we're making really good progress here, to be fair. Okay, so we're going to take a left here. There we go. Yeah, it feels really good. I mean, if you've got Game Pass, I would recommend downloading this and checking it out. Right, let's get a stop in before we run off the edge. And what we'll do is put the handbrake on. We've got a cargo management. So we'll unload our, switch to outside view. Ah, that's it. Okay, so you basically got the internal camera with, and then with a click of R3, you can switch to the truck view, or you can switch to the trailer view with a further click. So what we'll do is we'll go cargo management. We'll unload the metal firstly. Gives us a nice little scene there. Okay. And now we'll unload the wood. There we go, guys. There's our bridge sorted. Very nice indeed. New driver rank unlocked. When you get enough experience, you get a new driver rank. Every rank provides you with new options regarding vehicles and add-on purchases. Objectives may also require you to reach a certain driver rank before they are unlocked. Press down to access your driver profile. And we've got a contract there as well. Contract completed. So we'll press on that. Progress. Every contract completed will provide you with money and experience points. Every watchtower discovered will reward you with experience. XP allows you to unlock new driver ranks necessary to unlock new vehicles and upgrades. You can track progress from the profile menu. So we'll take a quick look at that, but first it's just brought up here to say bridge repaired, great job. You repaired the bridge and completed your first contract. Now the town is reconnected to the rest of the region. Time to find the garage, which is now marked on the map. Objective, find the garage. So we'll press X on that and we'll take a look on the menu here. And I wonder where this is. It looks like we might need to go to that watchtower first. But what we'll do is, so it says reaching garage. The garage now appears on your map. The road ahead won't be easy. You can switch at any time to a different vehicle you own in the objects tab. And the garage is right down here. Ah, that's cool. No worries. That's you know, going to be a good challenge. We'll press X there. And leaving the beaten track to go exploring is the secret to success. Visiting watchtowers is a great way to reveal larger areas of the map. So what we'll do is we'll come up to this, we'll press down, we'll go into our profile. So this is your driver profile. You can learn a lot of useful information about your progress here. So we'll press X. So basically, yeah, it's telling us that we've gone up the driver, contracts wise. It's telling us the things that we've completed. Next up is to go to the garage. Tasks. We'll take a look at those, I guess. In the future, we've got vehicles here as well. And contests and achievements. So that's a nice start. We've also, you can see there's a few different regions on our list of things available as well. So yeah, that's really cool in my opinion, guys. Got a bit of a slow moving sun there. I really like the look of the lighting as well. I think it looks pretty awesome. We've got the HDR switched off at the moment because of the issues that provides when we're capturing. But guys, I want to say thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave me a like. It really helps out the channel in all sorts of ways. And do subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks for coming through and checking out this video today, guys. And we'll catch you again soon.
Thank you.